You can never amount to anything meaningful in life until you stop blaming other people for your circumstances and start taking responsibility for your life. Some people play the blame game like there's a reward in it. They blame their family for their problems. They blame the government. They blame the weather. They blame their upbringing. They blame their neighborhood. They blame their friend. They blame every other thing and every other person except themselves. I'd like you to realize that God has put in you, in form of deposit, all that you need, all the tools and equipment that you need to succeed. You have greatness in you. You didn't just show up on this planet. You have showed up with gifts, with talents, with potential and abilities that can transform your life, through which you can make impact, make contribution in the world, making the world a better place. But until you stop blaming people, blaming circumstances, blaming the weather and all the places you place the blame, you can never make impact in the world. I say this to tell you that God has said in His word that if you trust in Him, you will begin to make a difference. He said they that trust in Him will not be put to shame. He said if you call upon Him, He will answer. He said if you ask, you will receive. The idea is you have never received anything from God because you've never asked. You've never succeeded because you never trusted in God. You've never depended on God because if you depend on Him, if you trust in Him, He will begin to use you to manifest greatness in your world. I say this to tell you that God has put in you all that you'll need to succeed in life. But until you stop blaming people and stop blaming the things you have been blaming, you can never succeed. At this moment, I'd like you to look inwards. Look at the inner deposits, the gifts, the talent, the potentials, and all that God has put in you, and begin to develop it for your greatness, because you have greatness in you and you can manifest your greatness. You have just one life to live and you must live it to the fullest. You must give it your best shot. Until you succeed, you can never stop depending and trusting in God, because He is ready. He is just by the sideline waiting for you to call on Him for help, waiting for you to trust Him, waiting for you to depend on Him to make a difference. You have a greatness in you. You have all it takes to succeed, but that difference in you is your critical success factor. If you learn to begin to put your trust in God, if you begin to hope on God, if you begin to trust and believe in God from this moment, then He will show and begin to help you. He will begin to help you to manifest that greatness you are created for. You will begin to make impact, make your contribution to the world, as I will truly see you at the top.